Hi students, welcome to history class. Today we have to start history of standard 7, chapter 10, the 18th century political formation. That is the new chapter. 18th century political formation. Look at this map. You will see something significant happening in the subcontinent during the first half of the 18th century. Now you notice the boundaries of Mughal Empire and reshaped the emergence of a number of independent kingdoms. Look at the map again. You see the boundaries. Can you see the dots? This is the boundaries of a Mughal Empire. It's a big kingdom. These are the external boundary of a Mughal Empire in 1700. Okay. Then again another map also in 1765. Another power, British, that is, had successfully grabbed the major territory of eastern India. Here, can you see the pink color? Can you notice the territories of a British in India? In this chapter, we will read about the emergence of a new political groups in the subcontinent during the first half of the 18th century. 18th century, a new groups emerged into the subcontinent. That is when in 1707, Aurangzeb died till in the third battle of Panipat in 1761. In the third battle of Panipat, Aurangzeb died, and that was also the end of the Mughal Empire. Then what are the crises of the empire in the later Mughals? In the later period, so many crises occurred in this Mughal Empire. What are the crises? Let us look for that. Crisis of a Mughal Empire. That is, there are several factors that led to the decline of Mughal Empire. The Emperor Aurangzeb fought a long war in the Deccan. As a result, military and financial resources of the country got depleted. That is the first point. That is the battle fought by Aurangzeb in Deccan. That was the result, or that is the causes for the decline of or the crisis in Mughal Empire. That is Aurangzeb's Yuddha. That led to the crisis in the Mughal Empire. The successes of Aurangzeb were not at all efficient. Then second point, the successors were not efficient. That is, after the rule of Aurangzeb, successors were not able to rule the country prominently. That is why the country declined. The efficiency of the imperial administration, that is, broke down. Then it became increasingly difficult for a Mughal emperors to keep check the powerful Mansabdas. They were very not able to check the power of the Mansabdas. That was the reasons to. And so as a result, the extraordinary political, economic and military powers are vested in the hands of Mansabdas. That was the decline of this Mughal Empire. Then another reason, the later Mughals, the peasants and Zemindars rebels increased in many parts of northern and western India. Another cause is the peasants and Zemindars rebelled. That's their rebellion increased in many parts of the western India. അതായത് കർഷകരും സെമീന്ദാർസും തമ്മിലുള്ള കലഹങ്ങൾ കൂടി വന്നു. Then these revolts were sometimes caused by the pressure of mounting taxes. These were the revolt causes because of the increasing taxes. Then the local chieftains were also becoming powerful by seizing the economic resources of the region. Chieftains were controlled the resources. That's why these people were rebelled. Then another point is in the economic and political crisis, there is the ruler of Iran, Nadir Shah, sacked and plundered the city of Delhi in 1739. Another reason is the conqueror of Nadir Shah. He plundered the city of Delhi, അതായത് കൊള്ളയടിച്ചു പോയി നാദിർ ഷായുടെ ആക്രമണം മൂലം ഡൽഹി, and took away immense amounts of wealth. He carried to this Iran with immense wealth. Again, Ahmad Shah Abdali invaded North India also. And 5 times he invaded the North India. This was the crisis in Mughal Empire. Then another reason is competitions among different groups of nobles. And later the Mughals were puppets in the hands of the Iranians and Turanians. And many the result of this invasions, they became puppets. And they have no power to control the country. That's why the decline of Mughal Empire. These are the crises of Mughal Empire at 18th century. These reasons helped the English to capture the political powers in our country. That's the main. Then, which are the groups emerged during this period? That is so many small kingdoms aroused. That is one such new states, that is Hyderabad. Hyderabad came into power this time. They have their own political power. Okay. These are about today's class. You read the lesson well and studied it. Okay.